We need to talk about J.J. Abrams' Spider-Man issue number 1, and this is, honestly, it makes sense why the story is its own universe, and it's really great and well written, and honestly, if Sony wanted to, make this a live-action thing, and it's really awesome, because I enjoyed it, and trust me, someone with 20 years of Spider-Man under his belt, just about his whole life dedicated to Spider-Man, this is an interesting take to tell. It feels like if you've seen Spider-Verse, imagine if they gave, our good old hobo Spider-Man another run through the comics, and his life gets even shittier. Now let's get into it. By the way, I'm not censoring anything. We don't make money off YouTube anyway. Go donate to our Patreon if we have one. No, we don't. But still, J.J. Abrams opens up with an alien invasion. Now, we don't know who these invaders are, and we've never really seen them before. They honestly look like the Imperfects from that one Marvel game, Marvel Nemesis, but no one's played that in a while. But, pretty much, Peter is beaten down. His arm is, literally hanging from his socket. He's brutally murdered. The art is so unique and detailed, and I love it. It looks kind of like a Junji Ito manga or something. But he's brutally hurt. And MJ is trying to help him, stand up, you gotta fight, you gotta keep going. And she's killed by the robot leader. Now, we do know that this takes place in a very, very MC2-esque future, because they do have a son named Ben. Now, if you've actually read the Spider-Girl comics, which no one has, because low-key they sucked, the MC2 comics, there was Mayday, and then there was Ben Parker. And those were, his kids. So seeing what Ben Parker, actually done well is really cool in my opinion. And he's done a lot like a more rebellious Peter Parker. You see that Peter Parker himself takes assignments and goes out of state, and Ben kind of lives with Aunt May as more of his, take care of her. And I feel like a lot of the world knows who Peter Parker is as Spider-Man, because his mom's gone, Ben's kind of a rebel. And when he tried to help out some kid from a bully kind of gets his just desserts when he asks Ben where's his mom. And he knocks him clean through a fucking door. Yeah, that's how we handle bullies nowadays. But of course, Peter had to come in. And we see Peter has had better days. Man has a robot arm. Though it's not even a full out arm, it's more of like a hook. He has a hook. He has a hook prosthetic. And you could tell that the man has seen better days with the beard and all that. He's definitely pulling out some John Wick looks and trying to get the Keanu Reeves thing going on. But, him and Ben argue, and, Ben brings up a lot of things like you're selfish, you gotta care for yourself, and that kind of does happen. You really do see the Peter B. Parker influences from it, but also I can see where they would get the idea for Peter B. Parker if this came out, the 15 years when it was supposed to come out. Now, generally, J.J. Abrams, I don't know much about his writing besides, the newer Star Wars stuff, but I do know that he knows how to make a family dynamic work, and this is how you do it. There's actually raw emotion when these characters speak to each other and talk to each other. You can tell that there's a lot of animosity, and, it's not even from Peter's side, who, should be the angry one. His son just almost got suspended, but got a detention. You can tell that there's general grief, feeling like, yeah, I'm not doing so great in life, and that's why you keep taking these assignments out of state. By the way, Aunt May looks old as hell. They ate this woman up, yeah, she is great, Aunt May, because, they drew her as old as they could. And, that's cool and all, but, yeah, it's whatever. But Aunt May is an actual really good character in this, and she's, trying to be the good middleman for Ben, letting him see what, a good caretaker was. And here's the thing, Aunt May tells Peter when they're on the phone and arguing, I saw those same traits in you when you were a kid. You were rebellious, you used to get in trouble, and, here's the thing, Ben needs someone that can actually take care of him. So even Peter, I had to get mad at him for this, because this is not how you handle being a father. He pretty much said Ben is out of control. As a father and the only person in someone's life, you can't say that about your kid. I don't have a kid, but I do, I'm around my family, and I do have to take care of a younger cousin. And yeah, she may be out of control, but I would never say that, ever. That doesn't mean she needs help. Anyhow, Ben has nightmare about his mom, and it's sort of what Thanos' scene from Infinity War was gonna be, except he sees the bloodied up Mary Jane, and he ends up getting stuck on the wall. This is when Aunt May decides, you know what, I think it's about time we show you. So she shows him the spider suit and pictures of his mom, and that's where the issue ends. J.J. Abrams took Peter Parker and Ben Parker and MC2 concepts and a lot of concepts that we never got to see in the right direction, and I'm very hyped to see what he does with this next. A lot of the Spider-Man fans, or as I like to call them, Spider-Man complainers, really don't like this, and I really do love this. Look, the Mary Jane thing's not always gonna work out, guys. And even when I talk about it, the Amazing Spider-Man, yeah, that's what I mean. Peter is doing his own thing, and I really do love what J.J. Abrams is doing with the character, making him a lot more of a, distant father than an actual character. But yeah, if I had to give the thing a score, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 10. 4.5 out of 5, my bad. That would have been an awful score. Go check this issue out. Go give us some love. Go give J.J. Abrams the support he needs. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.